looks like it's Huguenot Wolfgang Tillmans exhibition here on the Underground at Hotel de Ville in Paris. Welcome everybody to season 2 of Nomad, The World Is My Beat. I'm journalist Liza Foreman and I'm taking you around the world with me. In this episode, we're going to be looking at art in unexpected places. I'm here in Paris underneath a fashion school in the 13th district. I've been through this underpass that goes beneath the school quite a few times. There's a swimming pool down there on a floating boat, which I like to go to. I've seen a fashion show here underneath these arches before from Manish Arora. I'm just contemplating. I started to think about this subject, art in unexpected places, when at the beginning of the year I was invited to Reims to go to a champagne house which had put on this fantastic art installation collection in its subterranean storage spaces for champagne. And it got me thinking about this whole subject of art in unexpected places and philosophizing and wondering if it's graffiti that led to that. Is it graffiti? Is it the counterculture finding places where they wouldn't be caught too fast doing their own artworks, which I presume are mostly illegal, or at least were at the time? And is that something that's then been followed by the establishment to find more unusual places, or any places to put art? I've found here in Paris, embassies, universities, big gardens are putting up sort of art exhibitions on their fences, and it really is, in my mind, a theme. My exploration of art in unexpected places continues. I'm jogging back from swimming in the Seine. We're on the side of the Champ de Mars Park, which is the Eiffel Tower Park, and I wondered why what appears to be, is this the Prague Embassy? I don't even know what that flag is. I wondered yesterday why this embassy had these two placards on the front. It says between Prague and Paris, and between balloons and planes. So, as we've seen in other spots around Paris, railings have become a particularly popular way to create temporary exhibitions, and I love it because it just changes the way you live. I feel that when we wander around, we get lost in our thoughts, but all of a sudden you find these spots of art and you stop to think about that instead. So instead of having to make a trip to go into a gallery, it's just on the street when you're wandering by. And I think that's very good. That's fluid, right? Life becomes art, becomes life, or at least, even if it's not that poetic, more art and more knowledge is accessible to all, not just online but in cities themselves. Love this piece in Worcester. We're in Cork, and I guess that's an art in an unexpected place. What is that? Someone famous, isn't it? More art. Not sure if you can call this art in an unexpected place, as we are in a gallery setting. It does kind of surprise one nonetheless. We're in a tiny Welsh town called Carmarthen, where I'm spending a night to get a boat to Ireland tomorrow from a nearby port, but this is pretty impressive for unexpected art, isn't it? So I'm here with our family's art historian, Jean Foreman, who's come up with a brilliant explanation about what's happening with people doing art in the street. Jean, shoot.
Well, it occurred to me that all this art that's suddenly in funny places and odd places is a kind of democratisation of art and taking it out of elitist environments where people might feel embarrassed or cowed or, oh, it's not for me, and it's just in the street ready for them to enjoy.
That's a brilliant analysis, and I gather that you've noticed some of this up here around Worcester and Malvern, is that correct?
Yeah, there's a lot all over Worcester in making more interesting some boring bits of the city, like telecom boxes and things, but a nice alley in Malvern behind some supermarkets has really nice photographs and bits of art in.
And how does that make you feel? How do you respond when you see that?
Yeah, it slows you down. You have to have a look and think, oh, that's nice, I'm interested in that. Why has she done it like that? It's makes a difference to your ordinary life.
Thank you. The majority of this episode has shot in France, specifically in Paris, where they're really good at doing art in unexpected places. I haven't seen any in the whole of London until just now. I'm in Hyde Park and I'm in front of a newer wing of the Serpentine Gallery. So we're inside the Serpentine South Gallery in Hyde Park in London. I guess this kind of qualifies as art in unexpected places, except for, unlike the French, unlike the examples we've seen in Paris, the British have built a couple of pavilions for free art inside Hyde Park, which I do think qualifies for the subject, because you're just going out, or you probably think you're going out for a dog walk or a swim in the Lido, and you come across these galleries that you're free to walk inside because they're free art, and it's very welcome on a day like today because it's boiling and they got the aircon on. I've discovered today that in Hyde Park they've got a number of different temporary pop-up exhibitions. This one is on, well, it's created by some architects. The leaflets will be at the end of the show. I've just been inside to the Serpentine Gallery, which houses art in the park year-round, and seen an exhibition on trees. Apparently there was a Lego house, but it's been taken down. We're going inside a boat on the Seine, which has become a free exhibition space. It's way out of the middle of town. It's like a really edgier neighbourhood near Bibliothèque Mitterrand out in the east. This is cool, I didn't know they had this place. It's like amazing. This is a photo exhibition, it's free. When you come inside, it's so cool and refreshing. There's art everywhere, and this is much more my style. So we're talking about finding art in unexpected places. And it was completely unexpected for me to find next to a swimming pool I was heading to tonight on a glass barge on the Seine, a boat next door which is showing art. This is an Audrey Tautou exhibition and it's fabulous in here. There's no rubbish music like at all the temporary bars that have gone up for the summer nearby. There's no kind of seedy vibe, which is what I get at all those places. There's just a celebration of art and some peace and quiet. So here is some more art in unexpected places, as we've been documenting around the city, from the Jardin des Plantes to the railings of the Jardin du Luxembourg. I actually have no idea what this building is. We're somewhere in the 5th arrondissement near Odeon, and the artworks or the photography continues over here. I love it. Brightens up the city, brightens up my day.